Levine on the assist from Dunn. Levine's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. Now, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Chicago.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul. Each one more. He's checked in for New Orleans. Down against Rivers. Kick out to Levine. A three ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists tonight.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Here's Baines. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Such a wide open look.
More playing aggressive. You need more of that.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run. Dunn kicks to Levine. Misses off the left iron. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for New Orleans. Dishes to Clark. Gets it down to single digits.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Chicago leading by 9.
Pick up the pace. Get the 2-for-1 here.
Be smart, but execute at the same time. Let's see what they do.
Here's Dunn. The teardrop falls in. Dunn's got his second bucket tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Rivers against Dunn. Now here's Rivers. From past the arc. The shot, no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bulls lead by 11. It's time now to go. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 25 points, 3 block shots, and 1 steal. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Got to give it to AD. Took control, offense, never let it go. Just becoming more patient and more confident.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now, he's feasting.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. They've got Zach LaVine. Davis is out there with Allen. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward. Augustine against Ball. And there's the pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. Good work there as it goes.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Back to Augustine. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Allen trying to break free, and Davis can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 11. Williamson, the pass to Ball. So the wing on the left. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists. assist tonight. Bounce pass from Augustine. Here's Davis. Pelicans with the rebound.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
Now Ball. Here's Adams. Rebound by the Bulls. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. They get it again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
That one misses for Davis.
Impressive thing about Anthony Davis is just how much ground he can cover during the game. Has come into this league as one of the best running big men in transition. Still a huge weapon for him.
Levine against Holiday. Levine wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Levine's got 11.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Ball. Good, nice job down low.
And Ball is terrific inside. Even when the D is on him, he just seems to have a lot of confidence in his ability to make shots.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. A floater. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Allen. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, if there was ever a no-doubt #1 pick, it is Zion Williamson. Brent, New Orleans jumped at the chance to draft him.
Yeah, hard to think of a transition where you have a transcendental star in Anthony Davis in the 7 seasons he gave to the Pelicans, that Zion Williamson would come in and almost make you, and I don't mean this in a bad way, Kevin, but forget about AD. There's that much excitement and enthusiasm around what the talent set is and the skill set of this young star player could be.
From 12 feet out, Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball against Levine. To the middle. It's picked off. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Over Levine, Adams. Williamson kicks to Adams. A stupendous finish in traffic. Adams has got 8 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Augustine looking around. Pass to Hutchison. No good from outside. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Williamson dishes the ball. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Williamson. Here's Adams. And he makes good on the layup. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And here's a look at stats for Adams. A very nice season for him last year. 6th in field goal percentage, 16th in rebounding. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Hutchison's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 10. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Williamson.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Augustine against Ball. Knocks it loose. Augustine passes to Davis, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. Allen trying to break free. Tries yet again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
The Bulls have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. So he gets them both. For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. And I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Saturday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Miami Heat. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Boston Celtics. The Pelicans have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That free throw, no good. New Orleans making some changes here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Adams. Each one more comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Rivers in for Lonzo Ball. And he sinks the second. Chicago leading by 11. They double him with Williamson. Davis kicks to Dunn. Misses the three. The Pelicans have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Moore. Ingram's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans. Down low. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got 9 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Bounce pass Ingram. On the left block, and it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Williamson.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Making a switch here. Clark's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Prince is checked in for Zach LaVine. Here's Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 8 points.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
He gets that one. 33 points for Anthony Davis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Dunn, and the layup falls. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you always have to do your best to keep up with Dunn. Just absolutely remarkable in transition given his athleticism.
At the top of the key, Baines. Kicks it to Ingram. The dish to Rivers. On the clock. And here's Moore outside. It's hauled in by Dunn.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Prince's shot is good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Rivers. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Dunn. Prince outside. To the paint. Here's Davis. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Rivers against Davis. Feeds it to Baines. Over Dunn. Shots good by Baines.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Dunn attacking. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And the explosion to the hoop. Dunn finishing in style.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. The shot off that time. Prince with the defensive effort.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Passes it to Gafford. Prince outside. Three-pointer. It's Clark with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 15. Ingram up top. He's guarded by Davis. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Gafford passes to Dunn. Prince in the corner. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Prince has got his second basket of the night.
That's a weapon of Tayshaun Prince's offensive game. Continues to look for consistency from there.
Moore finds Clark. Back to Moore. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And not just a long-range gunner, but E'Twaun Moore also blessed Greg, one of the NBA's best floaters.
I mean, he takes a lot of those mid-range shots, those floaters in the lane that makes them more often than not. For a player standing 6'4", the ability to finish inside, providing that counterbalance to his three-point shooting.
That's good for Moore.
Moore, as an efficient scorer out here, plays well within himself on the offensive end.
Bulls making a switch here. Hutchison's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. The Bulls leading by 17. Lays it up and banks it in. Hutchinson's got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ingram with it. He's got 8. From deep. That one, no good. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Chicago. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
We just got to do a better job of executing, okay? And then we got to get back, guys. I mean, we got to be sprinting back.
Well, Greg, he doesn't sound pleased with his team's transition defense.
And you can't fault him. I mean, Coach Gentry really fighting to get his team more engaged.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Aaron Baines out there with Clark, and it's Rivers in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Ingram passes to Baines. He dishes it to Clark. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And it's in there. That's 12 points for Chris Dunn.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Clark, the pass to Baines. Dunn against Rivers. Knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. Over to the wing. Valentine wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 7th assist here tonight. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Hutchison. Offensive rebound. Misses in close. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Holiday lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
To the middle. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Count that one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Pelicans shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Ingram wide open. Wide open shot is on the money.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
From 13, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
He's checked in for New Orleans. All comes in for Austin Rivers. Chicago also making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Davis. Zach LaVine comes in for Valentine. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dunn. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Clark. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Ingram dishes the ball. He kicks it to Adams. Poked away, and he uses the glass on the layup.
There's the willingness to compete from Steven Adams right there. Finishes through contact.
Augustine passes to Gafford. Brent, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made, and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I got to do it at home, and so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
6 to shoot. Here's LaVine, and the Bulls with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Augustine passes to Hutchison. Here's Gafford. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Augustine from outside, and it's Ingram with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wheels these shots in despite the physical contact.
Williamson is checked in for Clark. Chicago also making some changes. Caruge is checked in for Jared Allen. O'Neal comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Ellington is subbed in for Levine. And that one misses. Well, it was only a short stay in L.A. for Lonzo Ball, traded this past summer as part of the Anthony Davis deal.
And getting out of L.A. might be the best thing for him. Still a great defender and playmaker. His best years, without a doubt, could be ahead of him here in New Orleans.
Here's O'Neal. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Augustine against Ball. Brent, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. And that's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
Augustine passes to Gafford. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Outside Holiday. The pass to Adams. Ball with it. Launches a three. But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Ellington, the pass to Gafford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Clearly a foul.
That's good from O'Neal. And he makes both free throws. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that the players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach, and trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league, that the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games, go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. Here's Adams. Out to the wing. Here's Williamson. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. turnovers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Butler.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Iguodala, Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Dragic in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Brogdon. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And it's Butler missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Brogdon outside. The pass to Lopez. Giannis outside. Good work defensively by Crowder. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Brogdon finds Lopez. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. Shoots over Brogdon. Miami no good on that time either.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. It's Dragic with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
That's a slick dribble move. That's how Goran Dragic creates space.
Mitchell passes to Lopez. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Dragic. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Mitchell looking it over. Passes it to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. He's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. 3 for Matthews. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Dragic. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Brogdon outside. And Giannis gets it to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Dragic kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Dragic. Back to Iguodala. Adebayo passes to Iguodala. A shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another. Really, the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Iguodala. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now, Matthews. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Brogdon. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Opening day, Steve, for some teams, it's a fresh start, and for others, it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry. Those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Drills the three-pointer.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
He kicks to Lopez. On the wing, Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And ever since the Big Three era ended, Miami has sort of defined middle of the pack.
Yeah, for the last 5 seasons, they haven't won more than 48 games or lost fewer than 37. This is what happens when you rarely select in the top 10 of the draft. You become reliant on free agents, and that's a tricky, sometimes heartbreaking approach.
Marcus All's checked in for the Heat. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Here's Mitchell. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. That's to Brogdon. Fires for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Matthews with the steal. Brogdon kicks to Lopez. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking it back.
Now here's Iguodala. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside, and there's the pass to Gasol. For rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocked away. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Shot's good by Iguodala.
Doesn't matter how many years Iguodala plays in this league, he's going to give you everything he has, wire to wire.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Mitchell. Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Butler against Matthews. The kick out to Lopez. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, that's easy offense. Hard to stay in front of Mitchell. It takes a collective effort defensively.
Timeout called, the Heat. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Morris is checked in for Lopez. McDermott comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Carter in for Brogdon. And then for Miami, Olenek is checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic.
Confidence, confidence. Jimmy Butler get to that spot, you won't be disappointed.
Carter outside, pass to Giannis. Back to Carter, clock at 6. McDermott passes to Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Hero passes to Butler. From downtown, Hero no good. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love Donovan Mitchell's versatility as a scorer. Half court, in transition, at the line, adapts his game to whatever the night calls for.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Well, you might think at 6'3" in shoes, Donovan Mitchell is undersized for the shooting guard position. But his combination of strength and length, along with the athleticism, help him to hold his own.
Bradley's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Charity strike shot, and he hits the jump shot.
Jimmy Butler, great feel for the mid-range game, and it's where his jumper's most accurate.
Right nowadays, teams looking for +6 players. That's a player whose arm span exceeds their height by at least 6 inches.
Donovan Mitchell, how about a +9? I mean, a little over 6'1" in socks with a 6'10" wingspan. Those long arms, the reason for the Spider nickname.
Here's Robinson following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Robinson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul. The Heat have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. So, Smitty, if we take James Harden out of the equation, who has the best step-back jumper in the NBA right now?
You know, there's a few guys. Damian Lillard has an unbelievable step back. Steph Curry, Bradley Beal creates a lot of space on his step-back jumper.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Doug McDermott.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Carter, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Carter. Here's Hero. .130 left to play here in the first. Robinson against Mitchell. Outside Gasol. Good on the triple. Gasol's got it all tied up now for Miami.
I mean, for a guy who shot almost no three-pointers over the first 8 years of his career, Gasol looks very comfortable out there.
Morris, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Well, they're passing to Hero. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert, finds his man breaking free.
Mitchell outside. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Second chance shot. Good work defensively by Morris.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Wide open. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Marquee matchup tonight. Jimmy Butler says he loves to go.
I'm one that if you're the best.
That's the hard-working mentality Butler provides. A two-way threat, Greg, who wants to dominate the top players at his position.
And Butler has really embraced being a leader. You can tell he lives for these types of matchups and games.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, Marcus Morris is out there with Marvin Williams. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Carter. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. Here's Hero. Carter pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead. On the wing, Morris. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Robinson passes to Gasol. The rebound by the Bucks. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Bradley on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Bradley, no one around him. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Butler in the corner. Outside Gasol. Pass to Hero. From deep three-point range, it will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Mitchell left side. And it's Miami with the rebound. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Morris has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Olynyk with the steal. Outside Robinson. The pass to Gasol. Back to Robinson. From deep. Good work defensively by Morris. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing Mitchell. Olynyk is covering. Here's Morris. No good there. Some solid defense from Robinson. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Bucks. Then for the Heat, Jay Crowder comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Dragic in for Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Elbow shot. No good from Dragic. And the Bucks, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Carter kicks to Brogdon. Now the dish to Bradley. And Gasol sends it back.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
Here's Crowder, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Crowder's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Steve, we've heard Commissioner Adam Silver broach the idea of a mid-season tournament. How that would be structured, I don't know. But do you think that could possibly work?
I think it's a possibility, Kevin. One, I think you definitely have to have the season shortened to 75 games, 68 games. I think you have to do it on the back end of the All-Star break because we know so much as far as the calendar. When can you fit this in? Maybe 3 or 4 days after the All-Star game during that week. Expand that time off of maybe 3 or 4 days. It's possible.
With some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bradley. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Matthews in for Carter. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is checked in for Robinson. And it's Iguodala in for Hero. Giannis kicks to Morris. They could use a bucket. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Crowder. Back to Dragic. Banked in off the glass. Dragic has got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Brogdon outside. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Gasol. And again, the Bucks miss. The Heat leading by 4. Outside Crowder. With the floater, that falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Giannis inside. Defended by Gasol. And the Bucks miss again. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Crowder kicks to Adebayo. The kick out to Dragic. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, you love the energy that Bam Adebayo brings while he's on the floor. Great finisher who hustles nonstop. Really, the only question is how you match him up on the defensive end.
McDermott. He's checked in for Morris. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Malcolm Brogdon, number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Heat on D. Bucks passing it around. Iguodala against Matthews. Back to Brogdon. To halt the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Outside for Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder trying to get open as Adebayo. Shot by Crowder, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Matthews with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McDermott with it. Adebayo on him. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Here's Crowder. Milwaukee with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the shot goes in. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Dragic from the arc. But they get it back. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Matthews. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Adebayo throws it down.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Brogdon against Dragic. Brogdon outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Some solid defense from Gasol. Here's Iguodala. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Dragic against Brogdon. The kick out to Lopez. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Miami leading by 5. Dragic taking his time here. Outer dishes to Iguodala. Lets it go from 14. Rebound Milwaukee. Giannis outside. Off target with his 3.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Dragic the pass to Iguodala. Here's Adebayo. That one doesn't go. Now here's Matthews. Pass to Lopez. To the paint, puts it up. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Dragic kicks to Adebayo. And here's Crowder. Inside. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bucks trail by 7. Matthews passes to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Brogdon. Lays it up and banks it in. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Iguodala, the pass to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Milwaukee has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Ogden against Dragic. On the wing, Giannis. Gasol with the defensive effort.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. Count it. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Dragic finds Crowder. 19 seconds left in the first half. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touching that. The Heat making a switch here. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shoots from the line. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. They gathered some serious momentum in the second quarter, and as well as they played, it's a little bit of a surprise that their lead isn't more than 7 points here at the half. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bucks trail by 7. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. Lopez against Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Mitchell against Iguodala. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Baseline try. That shot off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch five. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the three ball.
One shot.
Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust and they find their way. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Dragic. Good D by Brogdon.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Lopez outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 10 points for Brook Lopez. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Stolen by Brogdon. Giannis high post. He's against Crowder. It's stolen by Dragic. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. No good, unable to end this run.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Mitchell's shot is good.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
See the stat sheet here on Wesley Matthews. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Iguodala with it. Brogdon picks him up. Poke loose. Lopez with the steal. Oh, here we go. On the Kumbo. Nobody back.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Heat trail by 5. Dragic kicks to Iguodala. Now the pass to Crowder. dishes it to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Iguodala, and he uses the glass on the layup. Iguodala's got 6 points.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Milwaukee.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shoots over Crowder. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Brogdon against Dragic. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. That gives them the lead. He has 6.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
Timeout called the Bucks. And on a Marquette, Jay Crowder, a sturdy two-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Bradley's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Antetokounmpo. Marcus Morris is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Carter in for Brogdon. Olenek is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Mitchell missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And Crowder slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And it's Bradley off the drive. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Outside, Dragic kicks it to Robinson. There's the dish to Butler. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Butler. He's got 14. He feeds it to Crowder.
And the coaching staff loves the intensity Williams brings on defense, wanting to shut his man down.
You know, he stands 6'3", but Donovan Mitchell's 6'11" wingspan more than compensates. He has the tools to be an elite two-way player.
And look at the physical profile for Mitchell, a world-class athlete.
And it's his aggressiveness for me that puts him over the top. Doesn't shrink from the big moments. He embraces that spotlight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Ogden's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. Miami trailing. Now Dragic, he's got 8. Butler on the way. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 16.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Passes it to Mitchell. There's the 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They get a hand on it. Rockets the pass to Butler. Here's Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Olynyk. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morris, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And this rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. Dragic with it. 8 points for him. No good with the layup. Up top, Brogdon. Guarded by Robinson. And they pick up 2. 8 points for Malcolm Brogdon. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Robinson for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Brogdon outside. Floats one up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Crowder's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Marc Gasol has checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Goran Dragic. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Hero. He has 5. Butler on the way. Outside Gasol. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Hero. Outside Gasol. From deep 3-point range. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Gasol kicks to Butler. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Milwaukee leading by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Gasol. Gasol against Mitchell. 3-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
When you throw it ahead to Butler, he's a fantastic dunker. Really gets it up and throws it down.
Brogdon outside. Feeds it to Bradley. And that one, good. Bradley's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Hero passes to Robinson. He kicks it to Butler. From 15 feet away, Butler can't get that one to fall. Bucks leading by 4. Now here's McDermott. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bradley can't get it to go. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Outside Robinson. For the 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dump.
Donovan Mitchell is comfortable playing at all three levels. He's playing at his highest level tonight offensively.
1:14 left here in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Pass to Brogdon. Takes a 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Butler. That misses off the backboard. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat trail by 7. Fires from deep. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3. Butler's got 21 in the game.
No wasted time on that catch and shoot. Pretty much nothing you can do if he gets it off that quick.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Matthews. And it's McDermott in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Matthews, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Iguodala, the pass to Hero. Back to Iguodala. He dishes it to Butler. To tie it up. That one misses. Good D by Matthews. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Brogdon outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Guys, Brogdon not a player that turns heads, but man, is he an efficient threat on the floor.
And he's been a great three-point shooter really since his rookie year. His field goal percentage continues to climb and has evolved into one of the best free throw shooters in the game.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat trail by 4. And the pass to Iguodala. Passes it to Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. Over Matthews. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And the shot is good. And that's 17 points for Giannis.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Hero passes to Iguodala. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Matthews. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Hero. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Jay Crowder's checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Hero. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's the pass to Crowder. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bucks leading by 6. Brogdon the pass to Matthews. Dishes it to Lopez. Brogdon against Dragic. Lets it go from 11, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brogdon. The Heat trail by 9. Butler at the elbow. And slam dunk by Butler.
Tonight, Butler's been ferocious, got into a rhythm early, and has been able to sustain that effort.
Passes it to Matthews. To the inside. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Matthews. Brogdon's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Crowder finds Adebayo. Back to Crowder. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And the Heat, another 3.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3 ball. Always a danger to line it up from there.
Matthews passes to Lopez. Inside, here's Brogdon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brogdon's got 14 points now in the second half. Iguodala against Matthews. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Iguodala.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Brogdon, and no good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lopez against Crowder. And, you know, Smitty, just a wall of muscle. Jay Crowder, one of those power rings that seems every team is looking for these days.
Yeah, he's able to straddle that line between perimeter and interior play. His versatility and competitive will set him apart.
Free throw, good, Crowder.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And here's McDermott. To the left wing. And Matthews kicks to Brogdon. 4 on the clock. McDermott, no one around him. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lopez with the steal. Floats it up for Giannis. The Heat trail by 6. Now a timeout called by Miami. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Andre is just so talented, so skilled at drawing fouls on the way up.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think we'll have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
And he knocks down the first one. And Steve, over the last half decade, Andre Iguodala has been a force off the bench.
People get so worried about who starts a game, but who finishes a game is more important. During crunch time, you can always count on Iguodala. He's such a smart player who comes through when it matters.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. And the shot goes down. Iguodala's got 11 in the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Now Iguodala. Pass to Dragic. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Brogdon, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum. All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
And Giannis throws it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Iguodala against Mitchell. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. 6 to shoot. Matthews against Butler. Sweet little floater. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slant.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Butler against Matthews, and it's good. 2 points. 32 points for Butler.
One of Butler's signature moves, drive, then convert off contact.
Locked in the pass to Lopez. Tipped away. And it's Brogdon off the drive. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Crowder. Always going up to Tacumbo, and he gets it to go. Giannis has got 30.
And he's made 7 of his last 8 shots. That is the definition of clutch.
Here's Iguodala, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And a big basket for Iggy. He is just a calm presence in key moments.
Locked in the pass to Lopez. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Butler up top. He's covered by Matthews. Lopez with the steal. Matthews dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he makes that one. Giannis has got 34.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it. You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Ogden trying to get open. And another shot. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 36.
And you can just see by the way he fought with the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Crowder against Giannis. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 23 points.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Butler against Matthews. Shoots from 14. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the Heat call time here. They're down by 3. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Iguodala. No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Here's Dragic. Matthews with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Dragic. No one near him. And the shot is long. Here's Milwaukee now. To the middle. Here's Giannis. This is the baby hook.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Brogdon outside. And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.